It was a dark, rainy night. The streets were quiet, and the only sound was the soft patter of rain against the car's windshield. A pizza delivery boy had one last delivery for the night. The house he was going to was far outside the city, near the edge of a dense forest. As he drove down the narrow, winding road, his GPS signaled that he was close. He turned onto a dirt path that led deeper into the woods. The trees seemed to close in around him, their branches stretching like skeletal arms. The headlights barely cut through the darkness, but soon he spotted a dim light ahead. There stood a small old house. It looked abandoned, with broken windows and vines creeping up its sides. This can't be right, he thought, checking the address again. But it was the correct location. With some hesitation, he grabbed the pizza box and got out of the car. The air was colder here, and the silence was eerie. As he walked up to the front door, he noticed it was slightly open, creaking as the wind pushed against it. He knocked on the door, but no one answered. He called out, "Hello? Your pizza's here." Still, there was no response. He could hear something faint, like a whisper, coming from inside. Against his better judgment, he stepped inside the house. The floor creaked under his feet, and the air inside felt heavy, like the house hadn't been lived in for years. The whispering grew louder, but he couldn't tell where it was coming from. Suddenly, the door behind him slammed shut with a loud bang. He spun around, heart pounding, but no one was there. The whispering turned into soft footsteps, echoing from the hallway. He could see a shadow moving at the end of the hall, but it was too dark to make out any details. Panicking, he tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. His breath quickened as the footsteps grew closer. He turned around and ran deeper into the house, hoping to find another exit. As he entered the living room, he froze. In the middle of the room was a dusty table, and on it sat a stack of old pizza boxes, each one labeled with a different delivery date, dates that stretched back years. Suddenly, a cold hand gripped his shoulder. He turned around, and in the darkness, he saw the outline of a figure standing just inches away. Its face was pale, eyes hollow, and its mouth twisted into a grin. The last thing he heard was a chilling whisper, "You're not the first, and you won't be the last." The next day, his car was found abandoned on the side of the road, the pizza box still in the passenger seat, but there was no sign of him. Some say if you drive down that road at night, you can still hear faint whispers in the wind, warning you to turn back before it's too late. Thanks for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.